What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Chainsaw Man episode 10. We only have 3 episodes left. Apologize for the change of background scenery. We're able to kind of make do. Unfortunately, wildly, something tripped in my original room. None of the outlets work, and the internet doesn't work in my room. Don't know what happened. Call it bad luck. Who knows? I just shuffle and makeshift everything in a different room and a different setup. That's kind of where I'm at right now, but we should still be good to go. Video quality and everything should still be good, just different background. Jumping into this, episode 8 and especially episode 9, last episode, have been the best episodes of the season, hands down for me. And damn near, honestly, some of the best episodes I've watched all year. I almost wish the first 7 episodes weren't so like giggle giggle, oh Denji's just horny, it's horny, giggle giggle. Because like, and those episodes were funny, you know, it's fine, but it was like a tone shifter of like, oh, I just thought like that's what the show kind of was going to be, you know. It'll have its like One Punch Man Saitama moments where, you know, there'll be some big bad that shows up and we kind of handle it, but for the most part it's going to be kind of that more like slapstick giggle giggle type stuff. So then when they switch up and they show me that they can do episodes like episode 8 and episode 9, I'm like, well, damn. Give me some of that in the first 7 episodes, and I might be calling you. Then I can see the hype, because like with Chainsaw Man, and I just brought this up a couple days ago on the community post, when Vinland Saga was out doing its thing, I had never seen people so fucking ravenous in my life about an anime. Like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, just anything you could possibly be on. Like, people were going insane for Vinland Saga. So like, I'm like, well shit, I better check this out. And it just kind of fell flat for me. Now I will say the second time around watching Vinland Saga, it was better, and I just recently did that, and I feel like it was a better rewatch on second rewatch. Still didn't live up to all the craziness that it was being put out as, but it was better. So same thing here. I saw Chainsaw Man going nuts online. I was like, well shit, I gotta get into this. And it's been okay. Like, it's been solid, but I didn't understand like the ravenous craziness. But had it been like episode 8 and episode 9 across the first 7, then I'm like, okay, like we could talk about this might be one of the best season 1s of any anime I've ever seen. Now there's still 3 episodes to go, so out of 12 episodes, if you could give me 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, give me 5 of 12, it could go up there in my ranks of season 1. So we're gonna hold pat. I will say though, episode 8 was great. I didn't think that could be topped. Episode 9 topped it for sure. So I have high hopes. We'll see what happens. Probably the biggest mystery so far, it's just Makima. Makima is the biggest mystery of the entire show right now. Everything else is pretty much straightforward. And I am curious about kind of the humans, kind of what their purpose is in assisting the gun devil, and just like regular humans just out here shooting people and shit. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, so the public does know about the Devil Hunters. Okay, cool. So it's not like a Demon Slayer thing where like the public doesn't know what the hell's going on. So we do know what's going up. Okay, I thought it was more like secluded, like it was like a need to know basis, but yo, Power, why are you just hanging out like everything's okay? You left, girl. Straight up left us. Yeah, exactly. You ran. You don't get anything. Yo, y'all just calm down. Yeah, he quit. He said, I'm out. It was literally, yeah, the only, I don't know if the little girl, is she still in it? Power can't connect with him, but maybe he can. I mean, it's something. Like, there's no, like, Power has a disconnect, but the thing is, Power has it within her because we saw the connection she had with the cat. So there's something in here that, like, Power can have a connection, but I don't know. I feel like I want her character to be something, and maybe it's just never going to be anything, you know? So. I mean, he's got to feel awful. Whole screw just done. Should. And that was the one that the girl was so adamant about him not using the sword on his back. He's got 2 years left. He keeps giving himself to that. And I'm assuming, shit, he keeps smoking those cigarettes. It's going to be less than 2 years. But is there no way to get any of that back? Like, I don't know how this works. Like, is there any way he can get time back? Like, can I get a Death Note situation where, like, somebody can give me their years remaining? Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's rough. Probably the most emotion we've seen out of just any moment in the first 10 episodes for sure. Yeah, like Denji. Yeah. Yeah, and Power and Denji, like, they don't have anything like that. There's, like, how do they relate to anything? How do they relate to loss or anything like that? Hmm? Yeah. That was the first girl you ever kissed. Yeah, that was your first friend, the first person you ever kissed and everything. Is he trying to figure out... Yeah, is he trying to figure out, like, why he's feeling nothing? Power doesn't care. Nope. I mean, you see the gears turning in his head, trying to, but I don't know if it's hit yet. He said in 3 days he'd be over it. And there hasn't been enough time to build up any of these connections, though. I wouldn't even chunk it up to, like, his heart's gone, but he just has never... Yeah, there's... For what reason would he ever have to take any connections or anything serious? Now these are the two from Kyoto Division. Yes, I'm gonna eat this apple. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. And it's interesting because the way Denji grew up, that there's no connection for him and other humans. He doesn't have love or sadness or any, like, he's always been alone. So to him, it's like people come, people go. It's a bummer, but you know, it is what it is. and you keep it moving. So I'm curious if he's ever going to get to that emotional connection state in this story. So she's too busy. He's going to be our trainer. Now, is this just a regular graveyard, or is this a devil hunter only? Yep. Yeah. I mean, they're honest answers. What can you do? Huh? Because they're so disconnected. Yeah. They don't fear. Well, I was gonna say they don't fear anything, but Power's got something going on where like it's fight or flight for her. If she can't, I feel like if she can't win or it's not beneficial to her, she just doesn't bother. Booze, women, and killing devils. Huh? Jesus, bro. Are we good? Are we good? I mean, at any point they should be able to overpower him, no? Oh. Weren't taking it serious, or what's goody here? Is there a reason he just paralyzed both of us? Why did you snap our necks? Being able to, yeah. Damn, bro, you didn't have to do all that. I get it. He wants our heart. Also true. The thing is, like, if he wants a heart of like a perfect union, why not just take the one from the samurai boy? You've already got him there, just take his. Do I even want to know? He says he's the best. I want to know what his contract is. Because we've yet to see a human do anything too crazy that didn't involve them having a strong devil on their side. So what's his ability? I want to see one of these devil hunters just be crazy because they're crazy. Like, I want to just see like a Levi who just like is just pure skill. I don't need a contract with anything. I don't need a devil inside of me giving me power-ups. I don't need anything wild like that. Like, I just want to be, I want to see one of them be good, skilled, without the assistance of contract, you know? I wonder if we'll see that. I'm curious if like if Denji, if both of them were going all out, could he? I'm assuming yes. We'll see. We'll see. Now he says he's the strongest. Like, is he just saying that because like he really thinks that, or? It's gone. What? So now, you tell me the devils can just void contracts whenever they want? That's so not convenient. What? Could you imagine like being mid-fight, like thinking you're Makima or someone like really badass? You go like hit your shit and like they just like, no, I'm not. What? That's crazy. It's actually insane. Looks like everyone's getting trained up. True. So his fox devil just said, no, you made me do too much. I'm out. We signed a contract. Like, we made a deal. The hell? Who's this? This? Bro, we can't trust civilians these days. For all I know, she's got a gun on her. Is gonna shoot us in the head. That is... I don't know who that is. Is that a family member? I was gonna say, was it the girl from... Was it the girl that sacrificed herself? Why would she be alive? I'm guessing he did pull it, if he's shirtless and everything out there. Interesting to see that Power actually, like, stayed. Because I feel like at any moment, Power could just be like a little kid and be like, you know what, I'm over. Like, if she loses enough, he'd be like, you know what, I'm over this. And just leaves. Doesn't want to keep trying type shit. Okay. Might have given us a slight concussion and a broken nose. 20 times. These two could be so strong. We know Denji will be strong given the default main character, but... Yeah, it's starting to become a job now. Yeah. Kinda stuck. Not what we signed up for. Denji, you know? We don't know if we're going the right way. Why don't we just get him super drunk? And go from there. Are we really at the end? Oh, we got a couple minutes left. I want to see Makima, like, get a little corresponding thing going with some higher ups here on, like, what the situation is. Like, this is a big deal what just happened. Why are they dressed up like that? mean, he's gonna dodge it. Yeah, you knew that was gonna happen. Is she controlled? I'm curious. And they've got all the reserves up there. Can she control it? Okay, she can. She can. I was about to say, because she could control it, not having to be in contact with it, right? So when it went over his head, could she have not just like manipulated it one more time to like splinter out? That'd probably be too easy, I'm assuming. That was quick. He's done. That was real quick, huh? Denji's already put to sleep. Sweet. Well, guys, we stayed up all night for that. We stayed up all night. That's what we came up with. Eh? So it is all her blood. Okay, it has to be from her. Well, didn't she say... weren't they talking a couple episodes ago? She was saying something along the lines of, I can, but it's a lot, or it takes a lot of energy for her to actually control somebody else. Bit rude. To control somebody else's. I'm curious. Oh, we're still going. Still going. We are, okay. We got a handful of minutes left here. We might actually get some stuff. Do they just have a bunch of devils lined up in jail? Where do you get your hands on these devils, by the way? These strong devils that you make contracts with, how do you happen to come across them? Are they devils that the public safety has somehow subdued, locked away, and then they're like, hey, you can stay here locked away, give you the ability to make contract with our devil hunters? Or is it just luck of the draw out in the wild shit, like a wild Pokemon? First come, first serve, you get it, you don't. I don't know. They both have matching scars, by the way. Confessing her love or what? Just like a just in case.
私宛てに姉から送られてきた手紙です。あなたが読むべきなのでお渡しします。
Talking about him in day to day. He was trying to get him out, yeah. We already knew she'd get for him. They're really animating this walk, like really swaying them and shit. So I'm curious how they have this thing locked up in here. How do you These are massive questions that So they have a devil in there. What keeps them escaping? Like, how do you... Huh? And so multiple people can have... One devil can have multiple contracts with different people. How do I get it to make sure it's assisting me in the time I need it and not somebody else? Like with the Fox Devil, for example, if I need to use it, somebody else uses it at the same time. How do I... Like, I need it too. Yeah, I get it. Interesting. Definitely, that was definitely more calming of an episode, as opposed to the just bangers we got for the last two. I am really curious though. I've been asking this question for a while as far. Shot here. I've been wanting to see what makes some of these devil hunters so clean. They just happen to have a contract with a really strong devil like that. Strong? Or like, do you actually have some skill? Spoilers. By Ackerman, just that clean with it. It does not matter, like, I'm that good. I don't have a contract with something, I don't also turn into something. I'm at a half and half. Like, I'm a human. My human level skills. I do have devil's contracts. You're never going to push me to the point that I probably ever bring that out. That's TBD. We'll kind of see how all this plays out. And it was interesting at the beginning of the episode, trying to see like them making Power and Denji are like just in cases as far as when it comes to emotion and needs in the world. Power has the mind of a devil, so humans in anguish and pain is fine with her. Denji has been so disconnected and disassociated. He was, how old was he? Like his guy approached father died? 5 and 7 years. So before his brain was even, he's just kind of been shut off of living to just make it to the next day. So death around him doesn't really mean much, and he was also killing. Granted, it was devils, but it's still like a violent thing. So he's already mentally molding his mind. Death doesn't mean. So I'm curious to see if we didn't have to build the deep connections for us to see it, because even like he said, I was like, even if Makima died in front of him, which she's not going to, he was like, would I be sad? Maybe I'd be over it in 3 days. Because to him, it like, this is life to him. This is living. Having a roof over it, shower a couple times, knowing that there's going to be food times a day, not worrying sleep, how I'm going to pay. He's in heaven, living life. And now I hanging out. And Power is a whole different circumstance. I feel like I want her to be great, but I'm curious if she ever will be great. I feel like she could be really, and pretty sure it was mentioned in episode 8, I want to say. She does possess the ability to control other people's blood, but I don't think she's trained it or is comfortable to do it, or I forget the remark she made, but I'm pretty sure she brought up. I mean, you're the blood devil. I mean, yeah, that's badass and scary, but like, it's only your blood. And the more she like pulls out and uses it, damn, puts her in septic shock and shit. But if she could get to that point of like, anybody walks by her and just, I've just locked you up because I'm controlling your blood, she would be. I mean, every single thing she's gonna come across will contain blood. If the author wanted to write her that strong, they damn well could. So we'll kind of see how that plays out. We still don't even know what our man's devil's contract is here, but it's, you don't even know how many contracts he has. He could be multiple, could be none. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Didn't get much from Makima. I feel like there's got to be a scene or something where Makima meets with the higher ups or something. Like, we gotta assess the situation. Like, this is a pretty big incident. It was interesting to see that the general public know about the Devil Hunters, and I didn't know if it was like a Demon Slayer situation where, like, you know, they fight in the shadows type thing, but it's being broadcasted on the news. So, and it's very interesting because I had this thought, I think, when I was watching last episode, and I was thinking about it here, and then it kind of got brought up here. How do you even luck out in getting your Devils contracts, by the way? Because most Devils, I'd say majority of them are going to be able to kill you on sight. So what is the benefit of them even making a contract with you? It's like, oh, you know, I'll sacrifice you bits and pieces of me. But it's like, I'm a devil, I can just go out and slaughter humans at any point if I need to feed or, you know, re-up on anything. So why would I contract myself with one person? And I'm still interested in that. Like, why would they? But now if you're telling me it's almost like an imprisonment thing, well, then I'm under the impression of, like, why do the devils help them? So he's going to make a contract with the future devil, who, by the way, devils can have multiple contracts with different people, which I didn't know, which was my follow-up question, is like, if I need to summon you and somebody else needs to summon you, life or death, like, who gets that priority? I guess what you're willing to give up. But is that also in the contract? Like, who knows? So it seems like they've got these devils just in jail, captured. How you even capture something that can phase in and out of realms or spaces? Is that some special, like, One Piece sea stone shit? Where, is that what those jail cells are made out of, that they can't, like, get out of or in? Because, like, I don't even know if the devils even live in this plane of existence so that they could actually be held in a 4x4 cell. So I don't know kind of what they get out of it. It's like, hey, if we have you locked up, but if you make contract with our devil hunters and you assist them, we'll shorten your sentence. I don't know. I don't know the logistics on that. But the future devil seems very interesting. Getting a contract with the future devil or a past devil would be very interesting. I can see those being very powerful as well, because we've already seen an Eternity one, so we do know that, like, time, space, portal, pocket dimension stuff is possible. Could you imagine having a past devil contract and being able to, like, Izanagi yourself? Like, if you took Fatal Blow, but I give up, like, a fingernail and you can rewind me 2 seconds, put me in the past, she could be pretty broken. Same thing with the future here. Be pretty broken as well. Could it be like a Night Eye situation? Here, take a finger, show me 5 seconds into the future, so I kind of know how to position myself, like a Night Eye, like a Tsaridnik from Hunter x Hunter Monk. Very broken possible abilities here, and he's only got 2 years left, because he's already got another. So now he'll essentially have a deal with 3 devils. Fox Devil, which is just performing a mutiny? What the hell is that about? Like, you made a deal. I can't help you that the block got hot. The sword. Curse. No, he had the fox, and then the name of the devil was the Curse Devil? Which I think was that Death Reaper seal shit looking thing we saw a couple episodes ago. But it looks like that one is severe. It looks like you're giving years of your life. Like, there's no fingernail, there's no take a piece of my skin. Like, that looks serious. I guess the stronger the devil, the ability can give you, like, I think there's a difference between summoning a snake that's gonna try to go eat something, as opposed to you rewriting reality of like pushing me backwards, pushing me forward. I don't know. We'll see. Solid episode though. It definitely calmed back down a little bit there, but we have 2 episodes left, so I'm curious how we do with episode 11 and episode 12. Appreciate it, buddy. Like, share, favorite, subscribe as always.